Hello everyone, this is PhurioN here, back with another awesome Halo 5 video for you guys today. Very excited to deliver today guys my 10th installment of this fine series of the Champion Free-For-All August season gameplays today. And this is where the point in the season at which we're going to really heat up. Now I did say when we hit double digits things are going to get intense, and they're only going to get more intense from here on in. So very nice gameplay today against Sr PhurioN and iNinjay, both champion players. And the rest of the lobby were fairly decent players as well. It's a Plaza FFA, so I'm going to briefly talk about the spawns a little bit here. But Sr PhurioN was a really good player in this game. He was from Colombia though, so we'll just point that out. So the server was a bit laggy because of that, and also like it made him so much more of a warrior. But you're going to see that in this gameplay. So he was definitely hard to beat, but regardless of the connection, he is a good player without it anyway. If it was a server more catered for him. Here I'm just showing you the spawns that you can get. So you would have seen in the beginning there that Ninjay spawned bottom snipe lift, and I spawned just in front of him as well. There's also a player spawning bottom mid, there's one spawning in the yard, and there's also a player spawning in cafe, and one at the sort of spiral section of Plaza right here, Cog Mars bar, and then back to myself for this starting match. So if you want to just quickly have a look at the spawns again, you can just obviously go back in the video and just have another look. But here I'm going to kick things off and start talking about the gameplay. So important things to note on Plaza Free-For-All is there's a Hydra on this map. There is also obviously overshield to watch out for, sniper, and you know that's basically the main things you have to kind of look out for on this map in ways of power weapons. There's an SMG drop here as well, which is pretty handy to be honest. So definitely, like I said before, you know, sniping in free-for-all, you do have to be a bit cautious when doing that, but definitely on Plaza, it can definitely help you out quite a lot. There's no particular set strategy as far as I'm concerned with Plaza free-for-all. I mean, it's quite, it depends really on like how you want to play it, where you want to kind of put yourself. I think, to be honest with you, when you play Plaza free-for-all, like anywhere that you go that's sort of sensible, you're going to pick up kills because the spawns are sort of spread out throughout this map, so there's always going to be a player sort of, you know, very close to you most of the time on this map, so it doesn't really matter too much about holding an area down, to be honest. Definitely flying around on Plaza is definitely advantageous, a bit like Riptide in the sense, like just keep moving around. It's definitely more advantageous for you to do that on this map in my opinion. So I got off to quite a nice start with a few you know, decent kills, and quite lucky at the beginning because I was actually aware of that spawn at the time, Ninjay spawning bottom snipe lift, and that's a ridiculous shot on Raptor right there, but I wasn't too aware of that spawn, so obviously when I spawned like right in front of him I didn't even know he was there, but I just noticed some movement on my radar, so I turned around, so that was lucky for me. Pretty nice positioning on Plaza Free-For-All. I mean, obviously if you can get sniper like I've got here and, you know, jump into S4 with it, definitely has its advantages, and you can definitely, like, you know, pick off people as they're spawning in cafe, because they will spawn there. And as we've seen at the beginning, there's a spawn bottom snipe lift, and there's also a spawn near where the truck is as well in bottom mid, so there's definitely a lot of, you know, scope to spawn kill people because of that, and also, you know, having a good opportunity to pick off spawns, you know, with the sniper is definitely advantageous. So right here, I really like that play. You can see there that I was just sort of moving throughout the map and not just staying at snipe, because I heard noise in the corner and I decided to push in, and that helped me get another kill for that double kill that I just picked up right here. At this point, probably just, you know, it's a bit unfortunate that the guy was on light rifle, so that's just a bit unfortunate to overextend that much, but, you know, really nice play to get myself 4-kill lead at this point in the game. That was a really good opening, you know, bit of play. So obviously right here you can see a bit of the lag from the server. It's not the best one for connection wise in this gameplay, but it definitely made the victory all the sweeter for me because of that. You know, playing on a not, you know, very tasty server, you know, made it so more satisfactory to win. But yeah, that right there, that's just a bit of lag as well. I don't remember all of this lag at the time of the gameplay, so that's something beyond my control. Those you know, random switches in the screen are just a bit of Halo 5 theatre lag. So obviously, you know, getting the overshield then would have been really important, and it's just a bit unfortunate for me that the players were so alert of the fact of the time that was coming up, and, you know, as you know, progress to play better people, they will have better moves like that, and they will they will definitely have like a better you know, understanding of power-ups and timing, and you know, when to go for it and stuff. So definitely as you move up to champion level, you do notice a lot more that you have to be a bit more strategic in how you go for it. And it definitely, in free-for-all, it's definitely worth taking a bit of time, like I've said in my previous content thus far. You know, just like putting yourself in an unorthodox position around the power-up, and you know, putting yourself in a non-obvious place, you know, ahead of time slightly, and then, you know, swooping in the last second to pick that up. And you will see an element of that later in the gameplay when I set up for one of the next overshields. But definitely getting overshield on Plaza is a must on this, in my opinion, especially if you're trying to go for first place, because it just makes your life a lot easier. And you know, overshield is definitely advantageous for you to have, and it's much better that you have it than the other players. I do get very unlucky with a lot of the plays that you're going to see now, because of Raptor with his combo mainly, but you know, I just couldn't believe the luck of this. I've just been comboed by this guy, come off my spawn, and he's still here and he combos me again, which is just really unlucky, like, to be honest with you. And both times I was, you know, got him to one shot, but because of the combo, it just wasn't able to get it. So right here, obviously, we know the next overshield's coming up, so you can see the pre-nades on point here, and I'm just literally waiting to that last second when I thought it'd come up to run in. Because you don't want to hang around too long, and like I probably spent a bit more time here already than I would have liked. As you can see, you know, shots were incoming there, so you do have to be so careful about just sitting on the power up. It's really not a good thing to do in FFA, and you notice right there, I tried to spend the least time as possible just standing there, because you're in such a vulnerable position, especially on Plaza going for the OS, because you can literally be seen by everyone when you're in top mid like that. So you know, try and make it quick, try and you know, obviously I didn't know the exact time, so I just had to sort of take a rough idea and, you know, try and stay alive for those like 2 or 3 seconds before I could pick it up. And that was a really great way of getting the overshield, and you know, just obviously getting the OS when you didn't pick it up the last time is just so crucial in Plaza free-for-all. So that was really nice. Right here, obviously, I didn't notice my AR was low on clips, so you can see I switch out the VR immediately and pick up the double, but yeah, should have been quicker on the AR reload there. That could have been a bit more costly if that was a close range battle, but luckily they were looking the other way. So right here, trying to push for another kill, I'm not going to get that, and at this point, you know, I'm already being shot in the back, so I made the right play there by trying to finish off that guy at the light rifle, because he was getting shot by someone. And sometimes in FFA, like, you just have to try and go with that, try and assume you're going to get a kill, and you know, it's definitely worthwhile shooting players even if you don't think you're going to get a kill, because sometimes, occasionally, you know, that extra shot will come in from the, you know, another player, and you'll be able to clear up that kill. So the only thing you do have to be careful of is, you know, setting up people to get them to one shot. You know, if you're close to feeding, like, you know, your second place contender kills, you just want to be careful of that as well. And you know, just make sure that you aren't feeding things like opportunities to the other players in the game. But you know, you'll know when the right time comes. But definitely, you know, shooting people in a distance, you know, making them one shot with a VR is not a good play at all in free-for-all, because firstly, you're alerting yourself to noise, and second, that kill is just going to get cleared up when they run around the corner. So just want to be careful of doing that. The next overshield will be coming up here, so you can see that I'm S4, you know, where I talked about unorthodox positions. I'm not sure if I've forgotten about the OS. No, I haven't. I'm going for it, but like you see here, just really nice play. Didn't spend a lot of time like around the power up. Unfortunately, do get comboed here by FurioN, the little shit right there, but that is just really unlucky. You know, obviously he's a really smart player. You can definitely tell he's a champion free-for-all player, because he did know the OS was coming up. He brought the combo with him ahead of time, you know, to come and, you know, drain that. So he definitely thought about what he was doing there. But that was a really great play from him. Really unfortunate for me that I don't get any use out of that OS. That was just really unfortunate. But you know, that little clip there did show you how to set up the OS, you know, on Plaza well. So I took 2 routes, obviously. Coming from flowers is one possible route you can go for, although with that, you know, people are going to see you running in. The nice if you can achieve it. I definitely rate that for getting the OV, but I think with that one you definitely have to know the exact time of the OS, because you can't actually see the OS you know, above until you actually jump down to the area. So I think with that one, definitely make sure you know the timing down before you use the S4 strat. If you don't know the exact timing, like I did before, I think it's better to come from flowers, because you can sort of look towards it and see, you know, when exactly it's there and when it isn't, and then, you know, try and throw some nades. maybe get a couple of kills with that and, you know, push towards it. So definitely a lot of Plaza free-for-all definitely relates around to the overshield. It's definitely probably the most important thing to worry about when playing this map in FFA. Like I said before, you know, the snipe is definitely worth picking up on this map, but like I said, just use it with a bit of caution, you know, get a couple of kills, don't waste too much time trying to hit ridiculous snipes, just do the business, you know, get the body shots on, try and clear up with magnums, don't spend a lot of time just setting up in one area and trying to hold snipe for the rest of the game, because that just isn't going to work in Halo 5 free-for-all, like, unless you're snipe down, to be honest. I mean, it's not it's not going to work for me, to be honest, like, to be able to hold it down for such a long time. And right here, as you can see, you know, Sr PhurioN started to pull away a bit, so I have to try and get him dead a bit more. He's getting too many kills, and he has outplayed me a few times in a 1v1 scenario. But like I said before, with his server, he did seem like a bit of a warrior, so just bear that in mind as well. He is Colombian, so I'm from the UK, so there's definitely a bit of connection thing there from over the pond. But regardless of that, he was a really good player. And, you know, really nice play to get the OS right there. I mean, you know, the fact that I was getting under pressure, I was getting shot quite a bit, and, you know, to get that overshield was just, you know, really good, because being one shot and then grabbing it was really satisfying. And obviously I can't feed Sr PhurioN any advantages now, so definitely have to make it, you know, much harder for him to get kills. So definitely getting the overshield here and putting it to use is, you know, definitely a good thing for me. Unfortunately, he is managing to take them off every single time that I grab it, but regardless, you know, he wasn't getting the overshields and I was, and that's the main thing that counts. Shifted my attention here to get some more kills. It's a nice Spartan charge on that cog fella right there. Looking to push into the cafe now with snipe, and you know, hopefully he takes some angles with this. Sr PhurioN has like a 1 kill lead over me right now, so you know, definitely going to have to up the tempo right here. Unfortunately, that kill is going to get cleared up by trying to go for there, but able to clear up iNinjay, the other champion free-for-all player in this gameplay. So I'm able to clear him up on flowers and just looking to reload. I know that there's a guy there, that's why I was throwing all these pre-nades, because I definitely knew someone was around that corner and I just didn't want them to press as quickly as they did. So at this point, you know, not really seeing anyone, and that's not really a good thing in free-for-all. You really need to make sure that you're seeing people. As you can see, Sr PhurioN just cleared up a kill, so that's really not good. And like right here is really nice play to get a snipe on him, because had I died there, he would have had 23 kills, and you know, we wouldn't have been tied right now. And personally, I think if I didn't kill him there with that snipe, he possibly could have gone on to win this match. So definitely, you know, a really clutch kill that I had to make right there, and you know, potentially did save this game, to be honest. Right here again, going for noise. Really important to listen to the noise in FFA. You know, looking to you know, try and pick up a kill there. Unfortunately, Sr PhurioN is always managing to find a kill on the other side of the map when I'm on the opposing side, so that's really unfortunate. At this point right here, I know the overshield is coming up again. I'm trying to stay alive around the area because I really want to get that for the last part of the game, because it's going to make my life a lot easier. And you can see it comes up here. Sr PhurioN tries to run in and grab it, but I just managed to nick it off him, and that's a huge bit of play. He's doing everything he can to try and stay alive right now, so again, one shot. He is actually going to run away there and get away. So Serenis is on the chase. He's trying to find his Sr PhurioN. He has got away. Have to be a bit careful here, because pushing with the OS, he knows that I have it. He could be waiting above me there, which would have been a good play if he did that actually. And you know, like tried to backsmack me, probably would have been better than what he did there. At this point, you know, it's really come down to the wire between him and myself, guys. We've only got like 40 seconds left, and he needs 2 kills. I need 1 after that kill on iNinjay right there. Find Cog Mars bar on the ramp and able to take the trade to get the first place. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed those ending plays of how I won this free-for-all. That was really exactly what I had to do in that scenario. Get Sr PhurioN dead, get that OV, get a couple of kills, you know, in a tight game of Plaza free-for-all, and then I was home free. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this intense free-for-all. This was Serenis, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.